Good evening, ladies. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
I love it when the crowd talks back. It's fantastic. We're gonna have a good night. Before we begin, first things first, is everyone's wine glass full enough? These are the important things about painting at Vingo.
Yes.
We're good. Okay. So tonight
we are here with one of the owners of Vingo. Brenda, thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome.
This is a very cool place, new concept, new to Alberta.
It is.
So what is it all about?
Well, Lisa, it's about paint and wine and connecting. And it's about having people come in and have a good time and be creative at the same time.
Wow. Now, there's nothing like this. So give us a rundown. Let's say people want to come. What is the process?
It's a simple one. You go online to vingo.ca. We have a calendar page and you find your favorite painting, click on the image and register and come that evening.
And where did this come from for you two to be like, let's open something like this?
I'd like to take credit for the whole idea, but I saw it on holidays last year in the States, in Kirkland, Washington.
From the States, and you said we should probably bring it here.
Well, it felt good. Like every fiber of my being just went yes. And I was on holidays with my husband. I came back, resumed my coffee dates with Loretta, and we talked about what we were doing individually. And I showed her a picture, and it was like, oh my goodness, like we have to do this. So it's been a little over a year in the making, but it's been quite a journey.
It's finally a reality, though.
It is a reality. It is.
Drinking wine, socializing, painting, it's a pretty fun concept.
The really cool thing about it, I think, is that it's really set up for the non-painter. So if you've never held a paintbrush and the only paint you've ever seen is on the walls of your home, then you come in and we have brilliant artists that are going to walk you through start to finish. You start with a blank canvas and you will go home in 2 hours with a finished masterpiece. And I promise, it will look good.
Are you sure?
I'm totally sure. Loretta and I have done it a couple of times now with no painting experience, and we think they look pretty darn good.
And how many artists do you have here?
We have 6 that paint for us, and we have 4 committed to working in the studio at the present.
So how many would you be able to have in at one time, would you say?
We can accommodate 48 painters, and so we've had requests for groups of anything from 12 to 50, and we've got a lot of girlfriends coming in. It's a great girls' night out, great date night, and of course it's great corporate team building and client appreciation and birthday party and bachelorette party, so I think we have it covered.
There's a lot, yes. Well, I was in the other night, so much fun. Everyone was having a great time. They're sipping, they're painting.
Well, in addition to the paint and wine, we have food. And we've been so fortunate to get 2 young chefs that are in the SATE program, and they've committed to working with us on a part-time basis while they're in school. And it was their food that you would have been tasting on Tuesday night, and I think they did a phenomenal job. We got rave reviews on the presentation, on the taste, on the variety, and the gals themselves.
Well, thank you so much. Great concept. Eat, paint, sip, socialize. Really good.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Yes, and we will have more Go Calgary after the break.